Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to Manifest Mindset. I'm not going to bother doing intro today because I just cannot be bothered to insert it. So you're just going to hear my voice. I'm going to get right into it. It's in the morning. This is my second podcast. I'm going to do one before I get ready to go to work. My son's in the bath still. I think he's forgotten himself that mama also has a life and needs to go places. But anywho, I thought let me just go ahead and just do this podcast. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about, in my last podcast, I was very kind of somber. It was very kind of, hopefully not too depressing, but I just want to sometimes get in touch and be on the level with people and how people feel. That's what my podcast has always been about. Like, it's not necessarily going to be, hi, everybody, this is what you got to do, and happy, 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 because life isn't like that. But at the same time, I'm not here to put you more in a depressed mood, just to kind of touch base with you on reality, things that I go through. My life is up and down all the time. It's not all roses and everything like that. You know, I have life. I don't want to say it's shit because I don't want to say it's shit because it's not. It really isn't, but it feels like that sometimes. But I know deep down it's not. I talked about my last podcast about using 10 minutes. Take 10 minutes out of your day, write 10 minutes, write down the stuff you want to do, and then in the next 10 minutes execute it. Doesn't have to be straight away, whenever, but within the same day, try and execute that 10 minutes. Yeah, that was just the way I was just suggesting for those that are really just in that numbing life mode. You know what I mean? Just numb. You know what you like, you know what you enjoy, but you're just numb to everything. And it's so annoying. Um, so that was just like a little method that you can try. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, find a new method. Keep going. Never stop. Find methods that will work for you. Anyway, in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about letting go of everything. Let go of every single thing that is going on in your life that is annoying you, frustrating you. Let it all go. And instead, what I want you to do is basically it's like an exercise. I'm all about exercise. I'm all about trying to find solutions. When the solutions that everybody puts out, you know, you can't seem to get there, you know, then break everything down. I'm a big fan of breaking things down to the smallest possible something, and then you build on that. Now, there's a lot of things in life that are important. We've got debts, we income, you know, we finding a job, increasing whatever it is. There's always something. And if you've got lots of little bits that's going on, the home you live in is a state, your income's not going anywhere, your small business you start is not going anywhere, or you can't even start your small business. Your relationships are going down the pan, whether it's with a partner or with your family, friendships broken up. Sometimes we have so much going on, it's too much for us to deal with all at the same time. So you need to break that down, whether it's a matter of importance or what's easiest for you to kind of cope with. Yeah, something that you can change quickly, something that you believe you can change quickly. Now, depending on the person, again, I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do. You do what you feel that you need to do. But depending on who you are, you will decide, okay, am I going to go for the most important stuff, or am I going to go for something in the middle, or something that I know that I can achieve and get results quickly or and easier. Now, I always like to go for the quick and easy one, because once you get that little one sorted out and you can build on it, then you can take the next step, and you can take the next step. And say you've got like 15 small ones, you might want to do 3 small ones, a middle problem, and then one big problem. Yeah, or you might want to do 3 small ones, one middle one, do another 3 small ones, and take on a big problem. You can divide it up, arrange it how you want to go about it. Sorry, my voice is croaky. It's morning, and I haven't had, apart from brushing my teeth, I haven't had any fluid. So, excuse me for that. Yes, again, it's about breaking everything down. Write down what is really ailing you, what's really problematic. Write down that stuff that's frustrating you, stuff that's really driving you up the wall. And then once you got that list, I'm a big fan of lists and writing them down, so you can just look at your problems rather than just have them stuck in your head. Because there's a difference when you just got things in your head. It's like it just floats in there and it stays in there. But when you got them written down, it's almost like you don't have to think anymore, because you can just read the problems. And then what you do is you say, you know what, I'm going to take this situation and I'm going to deal with it, and I'm not going to stop until it's dealt with. Now, again, going for something that's small is better, I feel simply because if it's something that can be solved within a few hours or a day, especially no longer than 2 days, you feel that there's progress. You will feel that you're going somewhere, and then you feel as though you can move to the next one. But if you have a situation that's going to take longer, you might not make it, and then you all the rest of your other stuff, you just end up just not doing it. If you've got the strength to say, okay, you know what, let me just park, I tried, let me park it on the side, let me try a smaller problem, then fine. But if sometimes your mindset can't take you there, go for the small ones first. Go for where you can see the results. It's like when people tell you about manifestation and you want to manifest something and you feel as though it's too big, even though there's no such thing as it being too big. But obviously we don't think like that. We do think in measurements, okay? Um, they always say, well, look, if your faith is unwavering, then manifest a cup of tea, manifest a free meal, manifest something that you don't care about and that's small. And then you build up your confidence and your strength based on that. And you keep going until you're confident enough to say, yeah, okay, I'm going to manifest an extra £380 a week income. I don't know where it's going to come from, but I'm going to manifest it every week, and it's going to, every week and every month, it's going to increase by 20%, whatever it is that you want to do. Now, where manifestation comes into it, what you can do is you get a piece of paper, get a notebook or whatever, and you write down the thing that you're going to be dealing with this week. Okay, now sometimes some of you may not have tiny problems. They might all just be big. So just pick the one that you feel as though that you can accomplish, or you're more confident in accomplishing. And where the manifestation comes with it is then the best thing to do is write a self-concept thing. You don't have to do any of these things, but if you're struggling, these are just tips that you can try. And with that self-concept, you will have words like, I can solve any problem that comes before me. I always get the good results. I always come up with the solutions. I'm so good at coming with solutions and getting results for my problems. I love working on my problems. I find it so easy to work on the problems that I have. I love working out stuff. It's so easy. It's like a game to me. It's so exciting. Write down things that's going to change your attitude towards you facing anything that you want to manifest, whether it's a new job, whether it's simple as getting out of bed in the morning. Sometimes we need to take it back right down to even just our mindset. Start manifesting that your mindset improves every single day. Every time you pick a certain song, every time you listen to this certain song, your mindset improves by 30% every single time. So start off with having a good, you don't have to have loads of statements. You can have 2 or 3 statements. I'm so good at living my life. Things always work my way. I can solve my problems so quickly and easy, to the point they're not even problems, but they are games, and I love playing games. You can say anything. And then what you can do is, depending on what it is that you want to manifest, and there's different elements to it, then you can break those down. Say, for example, you have a small business, or you want to start a business, or you already have a business and it's just not moving. You got a YouTube channel, you're not getting subscribers. You've got a business when you're selling something, you're just not getting customers. You can just write small affirmations for that. I always get the customers are always coming to me. I always have the right ideas. I always post at the right time. I always have the great marketing ideas. So whatever area it is that you need to work on, get some affirmations and write it down. Okay, so for example, you want to get your health together. Okay, so you're really rubbish at eating healthy foods. So you start, I'm so good at eating healthy foods. I always buy healthy foods. I love healthy foods. I love, you take the word health out of it. I love my greens. I love my salads. I love my vegetables. I always make at least 5 dishes of really healthy meals every single day, or every single week. Whatever it is to get you there. Oh my gosh, I love exercising. Exercising is so much fun. I love that I only need to do 10 minutes of exercise and I feel good, I look good, and it makes me want to do 10 minutes more. Find something that you can talk yourself into getting that manifestation. Now, these little exercise is just an extension of from my previous podcast, when you just take 10 minutes and you try and do something. Because right here, what I'm trying to do is to get you to move, to get you to do something, and to try and become unstuck from where you are. Life is a pain. Life is brutal. Life is hard. It's just what it is. It's just how the world is. But your world, you can make it how you want it to be. Problems gonna rise, absolutely, but you can even stay wallowing and beating up and being upset about the problems, or you can do something about it. So the good thing to do is just, again, like I said, make a list of things, get it out of your head, put it down on paper, list them into importance to non-importance, and you can make another list that's easy to do, because you can have something that's important but quite easy to do. You know, they might have ones that cross into similar boxes, and then take and decide what plan of action you're going to take. If it's something that you can do any of them, it doesn't matter whether it's easy or hard, then go for that. If it's something that's like, you know what, I'm struggling, it's really hard, I can barely just move my mindset, move myself, move my actions, let me go for the easiest thing and work on that and build yourself up. And while you're doing that, you take the manifestation part of it, the affirmations part of it, and you write affirmations. I am so good at clearing my list. I love clearing my list. Work on a self-concept that will boost you up, to give you confidence, to give you that I always know what to do, and I always know how to find out how to solve my problems, or to get this sorted, or to get this done. And so whatever I'm talking about, like it's problems, but not everything's going to be a problem. You might want to read more and you're not reading more, whatever, or you're doing a course and you just can't find yourself to kind of get up and do even an hour a day worth on your course. Whatever it is, find something and apply affirmations to it, even if you break the affirmations down in parts. Yes, you got the affirmations to start doing it, the affirmations of being really good at doing it, and affirmations that you will finish it. Affirm everything and install that belief in your life to help you get to the next step. And don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for feeling good about it. Sometimes in life, you just got to do it, right? Like if you want to eat, you have to go and cook or go and get something to eat. Yeah, your belly's just not going to fill up on its own. Yeah, so you do it because you have to do it. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, subscribe and continue listening.